Hello boys and girls. Today we are at Toowoomba, of all places. We're at Jubilee Park, or at least I think that's what it's called. Yeah, we're gonna go have a look. It's just me today. It's a Friday, so everyone seems to be at work, it seems. Never been here before. Toowoomba, it's an interesting place. I don't think I've actually been to Toowoomba either, in general. They call it the Valley of Death. Well, I call it the Valley of Death, because it seems to be the place that everyone comes to retire. There's a few tracks I want to hit up. I've been scoping it all out on Trail Forks. There's some pretty cool looking stuff, and it's a steep place. I don't know if you've ever driven up to Toowoomba before, but just the road leading into town, because the whole town seems to sit on top of this. Well, I'll show you what I mean. Down there, and you probably can't see it too well, is kind of what we had to climb up, and the rest of the town seems to sit atop this. I wouldn't call it a mountain. It's not quite a mountain, but it's a sizable chunk of elevation. So I've parked kind of at the midway point. So you can either go this way or you can go this way. And we'll kind of be doing both today. We're going to start going this way, and then we'll take a U-turn and then come back and go that way, and then see how we feel. I've come at a really poor time. Well, it's October, November's 2 days away, it's Queensland, it's hot, and it's about 10 o'clock right now, so it is not a good time to be out riding bikes. So I've brought plenty of water, plenty of sports mix, and I think there's a few taps around, so I think we'll be all right. Got a few snacks, you know, got to be prepared, dude. Anyway, enough of me chatting. Let's go see what it's all about. I suppose it's this way. We'll find out when the Garmin tells us otherwise. Oh, this is cool. How are we looking? I think we're good. Didn't catch the name of this track on the way in. It did say. I did see it was a blue, so start things off nice and easy. Very nice up here. Lots of trees and greenery. Cool bedded in switchbacky berms. This line. Quite a bit of exposure on the left there. Not too bad though. Nice and wide is the thing. Well, came in a bit too hot there. Ooh. Suddenly massive tree cover. I will say, my brake pads are on their very last legs. I've got some spares in the backpack, but let's hope I don't have to do a trailside replacement. Whew, punchy. Filming once again on the GoPro Hero 9 with the media mod. So if you're curious what mountain biking footage looks like with that particular setup, this is basically what you're going to get. Whoa, whoa. Alright, that's a tight corner. Oh, I could have taken the A line there. Didn't realise that was part of the track. You can tell there's been a bit of backburning going on through here. Charred branches and general blackness to the soil. Oh, super flowy so far. Bit of pedaling, but you need to pedal to get the flow. Ooh. Oh. 60 meters turning left. Going to Garmin. See where that leads us. Oh hey, big lizard. Is that a blue tongue? Not sure. No, not a blue tongue. Blue tongues are kind of wider and rounder. Ooh. All right. There we are. There's the next trail we're going on. Cheeseburger. We've also got fries over there on the left. I don't know which one's more fun. Trailfox tells me Cheeseburger is the most popular of the two. So give them a shot, I suppose. Ooh. Okay, righto. Straight off the bat, nice big double for the jumpers. Also a beeline for the non-jumpers like me. Oh, that's pretty rocky. Oh, going off the track, whoops. This is definitely the sort of track you'd want to be bombing down. So drop. Yeah, I can do that. Already pretty worn out. I better slow it down a bit. Nice. Whoop. Sorry, that was my bad. Wasn't expecting the second drop straight after the first. Back into some more up and down, I think. Oh no, we're still going. Gee, she's kind of steep here. Oh, all right. Oh, that chute's definitely not for the faint of heart. Okay, got a fork here. I'm feeling straight. Garmin's completely lost the map altogether. Let's have a look. I think we're going, yeah, we're going this way. So if you want to continue on Cheeseburger, you kind of have to duck into these woods through here apparently. Wish it was a bit better signed. We've got a sign there. It's anonymous. I think we go this way. This way to Dex. So what do we got here? We've got Defibrillator, Defibrillator. Okay, so they both go Defibrillator. Okay, so this actually, that's a loop. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go left. That's where we want to go. This will bring us back here basically, coming out there, I think. Garmin did say we need to do a bit of climbing, so this is the ascent. Very red soil coming through here. Kind of dusty clay, if you will. And some nice green grass growing on either side. The eternal struggle of trying to get this nozzle unlocked. There we go. Oh, big berms here. Oh, because there's a big jump. like I might have said earlier, out here alone. So when you're alone, play it safe. That'll be my excuse for the day anyway. These berms are nice. Back into that lush, almost rainforest environment. Garmin's got no idea where we are, but this is a trail. You can tell by the way it is. Still got that annoying headset creak from the other day, so I apologize. The reason it's still there is because I'm incredibly lazy. Ooh. Doing a bit of research on this place, and I've come to find that it's quite a historic set of single track. I want to say dating back at least 20 years, probably more like 30 though. And it certainly shows, at least so far, just from how established this trail network is so far. And the great thing I've found about this place is if you have a plan of where you're going, which I kind of do, you can start at one end and it's just a slow, gradual descent down to the base of the reserve or park. Jubilee Park? Yeah, park. Oh, we got a rider coming through, I think. I can hear a rear hub. Whew. Oh, already sweating up the storm. Okay, we're linking onto something now. May have actually been this way. Whoop. Oh, sorry, I don't have too much to say right now. When you get sweating and puffing, it's really not much to say besides Okay. Okay, this looks a bit familiar. I remember that house there. So that was no entry. What is this trail here on the left? Oh, it's the trail Be Nice, Say Hi. Well, that's nice, isn't it? All right, we're gonna leave the Be Nice, Say Hi trail, and we're gonna connect onto Easy Rider, it looks like. So let's get going. Whoop, whoop. I hate it when your pants get caught on your seat when you're trying to get on. It's horrible. All right, so how do we connect onto this? Is this it here? Ah, defibrillator. Well, see, well, that's what we came down. So, I mean, do we go Easy Rider? Which I think might even be this one here. I'm thinking defibrillator, because this seems to be the down part. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly what we climbed up, or if it's going to be a separate track altogether. I'm feeling it's a separate track, at least for the first few hundred meters. Let's go find out anyway. Defibrillator instead of Easy Rider. Whoop, whoop, get my foot. There we go. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, it's kind of nice. This is a green trail, so nothing too spicy along here, I'd say. As long as you're okay with a bit of exposure. It seems to be the word of the day, exposure. Ah, here's Easy Rider. Okay, well, we'll connect on anyway. Some might say I'm a bit of an easy rider. I don't know what that means, but a rider that only hits easy stuff? That sounds like me. Okay, we got the diversion here. Feeling... tell me to a U-turn. I'm going to ignore that advice. And I'm going to go straight. Yeah, let's go straight. Okay. Whoa. Diversions galore. Defibrillator to the right. So that's also defibrillator. Okay, I'm going right. Descent only. Okay, this gets me back to that intersection from before. Berms are so well built. so big. Always just kind of tapping the brakes through stuff like this. Just don't really know what it's going to be sneaking around the corner. Oh no, which way? No, it's straight. I don't know where that goes. Anyway, so many different ways to go here. Bit of a maze. Oh, there's a jump. Oh, I hit it. Only a little one. Straight on, I guess. All right, here's where we loop back onto. I'm just gonna have a little rest after that. All right, I know where I'm going now. So there's a trail just over here to my right called Dex, something like that. That is a little short black diamond trail, which then connects onto the trail that we're riding on now, Anonymous. So we hook a right onto Anonymous. Then a bit further down Anonymous, we're going to hook a left back onto a fire road, which will take us back up to a certain point, and then we're going to go hit the other, the northern part of the park. Let's go do that. Oh, okay. Straight into it then. It's quite steep. Ooh! Wasn't expecting that. Straight off the bat. Oh, it's cool in here. Very soft soil. It's like, that's high gear. Doesn't seem to be ridden that much because it's leaves and branches everywhere. So maybe Anonymous is anonymous. is the preferred trail with most locals. But you never know if something's good until you just give it a go. And that's what this is all about. Yeah, that's it. We're back onto Anonymous. It was a short trail. This is a very cruisy little dose of single track, so I'm going to throw you some Toowoomba facts. And by facts I mean I was told this by someone, and it may or may not be true. But anyway, Toowoomba is, let's say, an hour and a half west of Brisbane. Quite a large city by any means. Toowoomba has its own airport, and you can actually, well, maybe not right now, but you used to be able to catch, oh, here's the fire road, international flights into Toowoomba, mainly from a lot of Asian sort of tourist groups, you know, Japan, China, Korea, but instead of calling it the Toowoomba airport, what they went and did was they called it the West Brisbane Airport. Now, it seems a bit strange you'd call it that, but I've heard from a source that the reason they do that is so people that are booking flights from overseas, well, they don't really know. They see West Brisbane Airport, they go, all right, sweet, we're going to Brisbane, let's book it into West Brisbane. So they arrive at some awful hour in the morning, only to all load into a bus and drive an extra hour and a half into Brisbane. It's very clever. I'm looking forward to, I think they're building it, the new airport near Sydney. I think it's in Wollongong. Oh, see, I'm terrible with locations that aren't Brisbane or the surrounds, so please excuse if I'm completely wrong on this, but they're building an airport. I want to say near Wollongong. They should just call that West Sydney Airport, or maybe they already have. I don't know. Where do you draw the line, I suppose? Oh, I suppose up here there was about 80 kilometers of just farmland, so there's quite a distinct difference between Toowoomba and Brisbane. Anyway, I'm ranting, I'll stop. That's my fun fact for the day. Oh, this is a steep fire road. Well, not too steep, but it's hot. Feels steep. There's that drop I did before. Bet it looks tiny on camera though. All right, gonna have a little rest here in the middle of the road in the sun, because I'm a bit breathless right now. All right, so new plan. We need to hook her onto the Hyperlink Trail, which I think is just behind me. So let's go see if we can find it. Once again, this is kind of halfway towards the bottom of, whoa, got distracted there, of Cheeseburger. So I'm just following the access road here, fire road, whatever you want to call it. And then somewhere around here should be a trail that says Hyperlink. Something like that. Maybe a bit further down. I'm feeling like it might start at the end of Cheeseburger. Could be wrong. So that is Defibrillator on the right. That's the end of, oh, here we go, Hyperlink. Yeah, that's what we want. All right, so this should go for ages, is my theory. Oh, very leafy through here. Is this a trail? Must be. Oh, here we go. Oh, don't fall off there. It's full of rocks. Whoop, whoop. And we hit a junction again. That seems to go back onto the fire road there. Okay. Left, I guess. It's hard to know sometimes. No, that's not right either. You can tell it's not right because all the grass has started to grow into the berms. Nobody uses this track anymore. So it has to be up the hill. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's the end of the confusion. See, even there's a fork that leads further up the hill. Is that where I'm meant to go? I'm not sure. Still having issues with the Bontrager. Why can't I say that? Bontrager, whatever it is. Dropper post. It works, but just barely. It doesn't quite want to extend to 100%. It hits like maybe 80, 85%, and it just stops. So I got to do the old stand up with one hand, hoist them up to climbing height, which is arguably better than stopping to undo a quick release. Caution. All right. Yeah, okay, no kidding. Rocky. Oh, may have dabbed my foot a bit there. That's all right. I'm not racing here. It's here for a good time. Oh, there's a turkey there. It surprised me a bit. Seemed very chill. Ooh, rocky. Alright, where are we? We seem to be at a crossroads here. There's Hyperlink. Bit of a seating area over there. Some signage. This is a Tristania track. Yeah, got a few other trails that seem to end around this area as well. We've got, oh no, that's what I came out of. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Oh, actually, I kind of do. So where I started before, instead of going right, the way I went, this is probably going left, and then following that trail down to here. Oh, anyway, a little breather, I think. It is a hot day. Take it easy. Don't overexert yourself. Oh no, did I miss a whole heap of single track? I apologize if I did. We just did Canyon Arrow, if we did miss all that single track, and I apologize. It was quite a good bit of single track. I originally thought I was going down Dirty Granny, but I was mistaken. Anyway, we're about to go into Centrelink. I'm going to try and do it on the rest of the battery. We're at 23%, so let's get moving. Like I was saying before, it takes you all the way down to the base of the park. So we shouldn't get lost anywhere along the way here. Centrelink, straight on. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. sandy through there. Right, okay, we do have a few different ways we can go here. Rock and roll, we've got Centrelink rock and roll. What's up here? Turkey. Do we just do rock and roll? I think we just do rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll. No, I think we do actually want to go this way. It doesn't say that this is continuing on Centrelink, but I think it is. Ooh. No signage. Oh no, it says rock. Oh no, rock and roll left. I don't even know. Turkey. Turkey. There's the base of the trail anyway. Let's just go down here. Jump ahead. All right. Is this the jump? Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the jump. Yeah, that's a jump. Okay, pretty big jump as well. Gee, they know how to make them out here at Toowoomba. I think I'll just take the beeline again. Here we are, at the very bottom. Nice little picnic break area. Don't know what you'd call this. Thought I would take this quick opportunity to show you around, I guess, the other side of the park. This is probably where a lot of people would park their cars, hike on up, even pick up people for some shuttle runs, because this is quite a large area. I'll show you a little bit of it. So obviously that's where we've come from. There's a bit of a staging area or a bit of shade over there, whatever you want to call it. They have a pretty decent setup here and they seem quite established. You've got the big shipping containers, probably full of equipment to maintain the tracks. I think these are even toilets over here, if I'm not mistaken, which is always a great thing to see. I have heard that there's some water taps around here. Not that I desperately need water right now, but I haven't seen any yet. I've seen some tanks. Oh, maybe this is it. The other tank said not fit for human consumption back there. But this one doesn't really have a sign on it, so I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to try it. But I'd say if you're about to die from dehydration, that's not a bad choice. Although it does connect onto the toilet, so take that for whatever you want it to be. Although it does look like they've shut the road here a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit far away. It's quiet out here. Oh, there's some trails over there too. Don't know which ones those are, but maybe we'll go have a look in a minute. So yeah, not a bad day for riding, I'd say. It's hot. Once again, it's hot. It's always hot. Can't do much about it, unfortunately. For anyone overseas that wants to know how hot it is, it's, I want to say it's 29 degrees Celsius. And, you know, we're coming into November. We've had some rain recently, so there is a bit of humidity around, which makes the soil here really nice. For a change, it's usually a giant dust pit. So it is really What is this over here? I don't know what. I'm just looking around at things. You know how I am. What is this? Oh, no idea. I want to say it's a power? No, it's water. It's got to be water. Anyway, enough of me walking about aimlessly. Let's go back to some riding. Oh, and as a side note, I don't know why, they've got this this billboard here, but they should probably put up some trail maps perhaps. Because right now, well, it's got an event here, which is for 2 days from now. They've got some info on pay $20, you can support the club, which is cool. But where's the trail map, guys? What if you don't have trail forks? You're lost. No good, fix it. Alright, so I went through the playback of all the footage, and it does look like we've missed a fair chunk of single track, unfortunately. I'll see if I can loop back and get some of that on the way back. But for now, I'm gonna go down here, and I think this is the one we want, the Rollercat, or is it this one up here? There's one that is a loop. I'm not sure if it says loop on it though. That might be the exit. So I had a look at it before and I've completely lost where I'm meant to go. Okay, so yes, Rollercat loop. Okay, Rollercat. Rollercat? Yes, Rollercat. We're doing Rollercat. So the entrance is just here. And it does look like there's a bit of climbing coming up. So seat up, get into it, and look forward to getting to the top of it. Although this doesn't look too bad so far. So far today, I haven't actually done terribly much climbing. I kind of saved that to the end, which is not a great thing to do in my mind. You'd rather get the climbs out of the way for when you're completely out of energy. It's just a nice cruise back down to the car. But didn't quite work out that way for me. Just tree branch. Very hard pack through here. Barely any loose soil whatsoever. And once again, I do apologize for the noisy headset. Oh, look at this. A bridge that I won't fall off today. Ooh. Alright, we want to go right because left leads us onto giblets. Like I caught a spider or something in my helmet. Let me just make sure that isn't the case. Okay, I'm clean. I hope. I felt something jump onto it. Maybe it was a butterfly. There seemed to be a lot of them around here. When I was driving up, there were thousands of them and they were darting across the highway. So I was in the ute doing 100 and just get the odd butterfly just kamikaze into you. It must be the time of year and the region, because I don't notice that at all in Brisbane, or at least not yet. Still recording, I hope so. Yep. The red flashing light of approval. I may be the first one through today because I seem to be catching a whole heap of webs. I suppose it is Friday and the locals of Toowoomba are probably all packed into the Bowls Club and RSL. Okay, we've got High Life on the left and we've got Rollercat on the right. I think, well, the thing is, it's telling me to go along High Life, I think. Oh no, it wants me to go right. It's very confusing. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the kind of line here is where we want to go, but then they've got this highlighted line here, which is, I guess it's the trail that you're currently riding on. It's very confusing. which is why I get lost half the time despite having this device on me, because it looks like I'm going the right way. All right, so it looks like it's just descending from here. At least that's the impression that I get. So let's go down the descending half of whatever this trail was called. What's going on here? Is this the right way? Oh, dude, I don't know. Because half the signs are good, they tell you where you are. And then there's this. What does that mean? Am I meant to go further along? Like, I can see that it used to say Rollercat there, but they've painted over it and put these on. So I'm led to believe I keep going further. Let's have a look. But then it says on Garmin to go this way. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do a run up. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, what is going on? I mean, to the untrained eye, that just looks like do not enter. But then why wouldn't you? I don't understand. This is a looping trail. It's not like I'm going against traffic here. Anyway, Rollercat. Oh yeah. Hey, this is nice. Getting some Hidden Vale vibes through here. Okay. Cool. Tree down, half a tree anyway. What's the line here? Take it wide, I think. Oh, let's go up. Oh, whoa. All right, that's it. We're back. Back to it. Oh, climbing. Okay, so here we are back in the area I was going on about before. And I think we've got quite the fire road climb ahead of us. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so hot today. There's a better view of the jump over there. Pretty big. Tiny on camera though. Alright, look. Let's try this for a bit. It's going to be quite the hike to the car. Oh dude, I'm having some major issues with this GoPro setup. I don't know what's going on, it just kind of shuts off on me randomly. It feels like, oh look at this. Someone lost a jockey wheel here. If you're missing a jockey wheel around the rock garden of what I think is Mackenzie's, she's a bit rusted, but contact me at Bicycle Curious. Yeah, like I was saying, there's something funky going on with this GoPro setup. It just cuts out on me for some unknown reason, and I don't know why. I just spent a few minutes going through a few cool lines that some pros and some 12-year-olds can like throw themselves off. But I went down and looked at the camera and it's like not even rolling. It's horrible. What's going on? Looking for answers, GoPro. Come on, dude. Anyway, we're climbing now because we've got a lot to do. I've got a theory, and it's just a theory, that maybe, well see, to attach the media mod, you need to take off the side door to the battery compartment. And in lieu of that, the attachment presses down on the battery and inserts a USB-C connector to the microphone. And that's kind of the setup. Perhaps what's happening is maybe it's not pushing down on the battery hard enough and the vibrations are subtly disconnecting the camera. That's my theory anyway. Are we still recording? We are, okay, cool. I'll have to do some more experimenting. There is a trail on the left here, which looks really fun. So I think I'm gonna have to do it. Despite getting absolutely slammed by this climb, I think it's worth it. I've kind of gone off track a bit here, or off course anyway. Oh. Look at that view. It's beautiful. Getting surrounded by flies. They can tell I'm starting to decay away. Must be really channeling the inner Toowoomba. What is this? Some sort of spin the wheel thingy. Okay. Ah, cool. All right. Well, whatever one's at the top, I will consider doing. Let's, oh wait, I see. Okay, this is the, I was thinking spin it like that. No. Now that's not fair, come on. That landed somewhere like here. I want to say it landed here. No, it landed here. Somewhere around there. I think it's a bit busted. All right, 5-minute break. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down this trail over here, hot rod. It wasn't a planned trail that I was gonna go down, but when in Rome, or when in Toowoomba really, guys that live in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, do you come to Toowoomba often? Do you have a reason to come here? Besides family, tell me all the cool things Toowoomba has to offer besides Jubilee in the comments below. And don't forget, as always, like and subscribe, yada yada. Let's go hit some single track. It's hot rod. Ooh. Hot rod's already a bit hot. This is a single black diamond. So coming in with a bit of caution. Ooh, right, rocky, very rocky. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. All right, that is a jump that I'm just gonna roll and ruin. That is another jump that I can roll, and I'm very, very sorry about doing that to your jumps. Look, you'd rather me do that than end up in a medivac. Ooh, steep, sweeping berms into a bit of a step up-ish thing. A-line. I'm not going to roll this because I don't want to ruin it, but it's pretty big. Just scoot on down and try not to ruin the good work that the local mountain bike club has done here, and take the B line. Apologies again. It's soft through here. What do we got? All right. A-line and B-line. That's always the choice, isn't it? I want to look at the A-line, but I know I'm going to take the B-line, so let's just go ahead and take that B-line. An A-line on a black diamond like this, well, it could really be anything, right? Oh, okay, this is the B-line. Ooh. Yep, I'm glad I took the B-line. That's pretty tricky. Ooh. Oh. There we are. Do we continue on? Or rather, the question is, should we continue on? I think that is actually the end of the trail, so I'm going to say we're going to head back up the fire road because we've got lots of climbing, lots of pushing, lots of sun. That's all right. And we did record it. Wonderful. All right. Well, we've seen this section of pushing. As thrilling as it is, I may cut towards where we were when we entered Hot Rod, and not like that. All right. We're back at the top of Hot Rod, and I'm just going to show you how hot it is. I'm just going to wipe some of my arm sweat onto my seat. I don't know if you can see that, but it just instantly evaporates like magic. Anyway, I could go up anonymous. I'm not feeling it though. I'm feeling pretty worn out, to be honest. So I think we'll just continue pushing up this fire road. Okay, so here is the jump and drop that I think I missed recording before. Just a massive jump, huge gap. But like with the other ones, the run out's great. There's no trees in the way. It's fairly smooth. There's no big boulders that are going to catch you up. And I went down that track down there. It might be a bit hard to see. Instead of going straight on over that tabletop there, I took a left, and that's down Canyonero, which was quite a good track actually. It's a shame if I missed it, because, well, I can describe it to you if you like. It's rocky. It doesn't really help, does it? Switchbacking, rocks everywhere, few small drops here and there that are rollable. Just a few things that might catch you up, but a good bit of fun. I rate it, Canyonero. If I was a Olympic cross-country man, well, I'd just do this all day, wouldn't I? But unfortunately, I am a mere mortal. But it's not about how far you go. It's about how much fun you have. Nah, that's lame. Scrap that. It's not how far you go. It's this is hard. I want to sound philosophical, but it's all coming out wrong. It's not about the distance you go. It's the time you have off work to go mountain biking instead. That's it. That's the one. Write it down, put it on a poster, slap it on a t-shirt, get the Dalai Lama on the phone. Aha. This looks familiar. So this is the area that I suspect I failed to hit record or something happened. And I'm just going to park myself on this nice looking log for a few minutes. Hope you don't mind. All right, a quick update. I've just now run out of water in my Camelback. I've still got some in my my sports drink mix, but well, that's probably a good sign that we should probably head back to the car. Got a nice big 750ml bottle of water sitting there. It was ice cold. It's probably boiling hot now, but it's better than nothing. So let's see, where should we go? We can go back along, Hyperlink, that way, or we can go along the fire road, which would be less demanding in theory. So I might do the fire road just to play it safe. You don't really want to run out of water when you're doing stuff like this. Although, let's see, maybe I do want to go that way. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, okay, so is that where I started? I think it is. Okay, so I actually want to go up this way, I think. So let's go do that. Oh, back on the back. Righto. Get that seat up. There we go. Going up Bridle Trail. This is another fire road. I'll see how much I can climb on this. A little rest did help quite a bit, but this is a very steep fire road, just like the others. Whew. You know what, I'm done. That's it. I've made all of, 50 meters. That's all right. Oh, this is even hard to hike. Whew. Is that a rider down there? I think it is. There you go. I wish him luck climbing back up to the top of this, if that's where he's come from. Oh, lost the Garmin. Stay. Lock them on as best as we can. There we go. Oh. And there we are. We're back. Oh, what a time. I appreciate this shade. Oh. Alright, so now that we're back at the top, I can go through kind of what we did on this map here. Or at least I'll try to. It's a bit outdated. There's a few trails that aren't actually marked on here. Anyway, so we started here. And we kind of... Actually, the trail that we went along doesn't actually exist here. So we kind of went this way, kind of went along this trail system here, but there's a whole bunch of stuff through here, which is the stuff that I hit first, and then we eventually got over to Cheeseburger here, which is, I actually really like Cheeseburger. That brought us down to the fire road, and we came, oh, what do we do? Cheeseburger, and we came back up here, and then we kind of did a bit of a loop around here, down through here, down the fire road, connecting on to Hyperlink, all the way up to about here, I think. Kept going through. So that's Mackenzie's Frenzy, which is the double black. And then chuck a left here onto Canyonero. I may have not got that on footage, but it was very fun. I apologize again. Canyonero through there. Where did we go next? We went straight. We went straight, I think. I don't even know. And then we went down Centrelink a bit. Rock and roll. See, it kind of blurs together here because they're all so tightly packed and some of the signage isn't 100%. Rock and roll down to the bottom. And then we did this big Rollercat loop. Well, it wasn't massive. Rollercat loop, up. And then we pushed them all the way from the bottom here. Acacia Trail into Jubilee Bridle Trail. Oop. And pushed it for ages. And then I think around here was where Hot Rod began. So we went down that to about here, pushed it back up, kept pushing, up here, and now, back here. So that's that. I'm very sweaty. I'm not very tired. I just, when you know you've had enough, even though you could probably keep going. That's how I feel right now. I need to drink some water. That's what I get to do.